Good morning, anybody. Nice to have you here. Thursday morning. B&J, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Good morning. Today's Thursday. Thursday wake up. So Brooklyn, babe, nice of you to be here. You're looking lovely as ever. How are you? I'm enjoying a Brooklyn favorite, bagels. Marie Kaplinger, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. I don't know how long I can do this today. I'm got this damn summer cold or whatever it is so bad I can hardly talk. Mins, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. It's good to see you all here. Had to go shopping yesterday. Had to go get some supplies. Got a hell of a deal. They had their all beef hot dogs are normally $25.99 a case. But if you bought them fresh, not frozen, they were $23.98 a case. So you save $2.01 a case. So I bought 4 cases. So I saved $8.04. That was a good deal. Well, while I was there picking up hot dogs, the guy from the store back there, he says, "What are you buying all the hot dogs for?" So I got a hot dog event. I sell hot dogs for a living. He said, "You ever sell footlongs?" Excuse me. I said, "No, not really, but I'd like to. It's just hard to get them." He says, "I got a case of footlongs back here that somebody ordered and didn't pick up." Well, thank you, Brooklyn. I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." So he went in and got them, come back out and showed them to me. And says, "If you want them, I'll give them to you at a good deal. I'll mark them down for you." I said, "All right. Well, what are you going to mark them down to?" He said, "Just a minute." Went up to the cash register and scanned them. Come back. He said, "The regularly $18 for the hot dogs, because they're not all beef, they're pork, chicken, and turkey, which a regular hot dog is. That's all they are. Just a regular hot dog with their footlongs. $9. 10 pounds of hot dogs for $9. And there's 30 in a package. So and there's 2 packages. So 60 divided by 9 equals 15 cents a hot dog. You can't beat that. I'm going to end up taking or ordering the hot dog buns, and I'm going to sell them for $4 a piece. I'm in Michigan near Brooklyn. Excuse me while I powder my nose. So, but yeah, I'm in Michigan. Night Shame, how are you doing? Not too bad. To the left, actually, Night Shame. To the left. Where do you live at in Ohio? I'm probably closer than you think there, Mins. So, Patrick, how you doing? Where do you live at in Ohio there, Mins? Live near Athens. Um, I don't know where Athens is. I live just across the state line in Lenawee County, Michigan, Adrian. So, uh, 245 miles away, that's where you live. Oh, okay. Well, sorry to hear that there, Patrick. It's 6:30 now, Eastern Standard Time, if that's what time you're on, Patrick. So, but anyways, that was a good deal on them footlong hot dogs. So my wife said, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "I'm gonna order buns. I can order buns from the bakery, but I got to do it before too long. So I'm gonna have to, order buns and um, set up a day when I have it. I'm gonna sell, footlongs that day. So I sell them for $4 a piece. $5 if you buy a chip and a bag of chips and a pop. That way you get a meal for $5. So people don't like that. It's nostalgic. When I first got into this, I really just only wanted to sell footlongs because that's what people think nostalgic. So an hour from Columbus, okay. Where do you live at? Where it's 8:08 a.m. You're a night owl, okay. Oh. Brooklyn, she's from Brooklyn, so she's on Eastern Standard Time. It's 8:23. Oh, it's 6:40 here. So if you're 2 hours behind us, so it's not 6:23 there, it's 8:40. You might want to check your watch. Oh, St. John's, Newfoundland. Okay, I don't know. I don't know about the time there, but it's 6:40 here. So basically, I thought all the minutes were the same. It was just the hours that was different. I don't know. Oh, that's how many followers you got. 823. Okay. Well, that's good. So, well, that's good that you got 823 people. So, keep it up. No, I don't, Mins. I do have a guitar that I won about I think about 9 months ago. I won a guitar. I won it from AJ's Adventures, his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But I have arthritis and it's too hard to play. So until I can get rid of the arthritis or you get the arthritis to calm down before I can even try it. So, RG, good morning. Nice to have you here. I ran your playlist yesterday for a while, I think for about 4 hours. So, Marie's been up since 1 o'clock. Sorry to hear that, Marie. You play the piano, guitar, ukulele? Well, you know, like the old guy used to say, you want a lot of ukulele or a little ukulele? Don Ho used to say that, I think. People would scream, little ukulele. And he had a big one sitting here. And when they said a little one, he'd sling that one around his back. And when he did that, the other small one would come around the front. So. And you play the drums. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Brooklyn, babe. You'll be in bed early tonight, if not this afternoon. No. Mr. Dutchy Dutch, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Glad to have you. Let's see. By the way, if anybody's looking for solar energy or whatever, check that out right there. AuroraCapitalEnergy.com. That is a store my brother and, some friends of my brother's, my twin brother, they are opening up the store and he's going to start working there. So, a shameless plug, a shameless plug. I know it's always good to be someplace. It is, man. Well, that's good there, RG. Let's see. I'm trying to find something. I changed this thing to beta, and this is the most junkiest damn thing I ever seen happen. They don't have nothing in here. You can't use anything. Everything takes you to one area, and then you got to answer a question before they'll take you where you got to go.
Do you know what happened to that triple antibiotic break?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you what, I think the kids got all of it.
Probably.
Ugh.
Oh.
I don't know if it was on the counter.
I have no idea, honey. I'll be right with you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for something real quick. I can't find it because it's too early, I guess. So, good morning, Kevin Helming. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Just checking out something. So. That's not it.
I know. Huh. I can't find it. I don't know what happened. That is something.
All right. Oh. Yeah, I got this summer cold. I know. Why can't you have a summer cold in the winter and a winter cold in the summer? It really is busting a move on me, if you so to say. No. It's great. Me and the wife are having fun. It's very well. You just go ahead and have all the fun you want there, RG. Don't let us break into your fun. No. Yeah, there you go. Thumbs up. No. Yeah, Kevin remembers those days. Newlyweds. In your part of the world, it's only 3:50 a.m. There you go. I thought you were in Missouri, RG. No, I'm sorry. It's not bad. Looks a little overcast. I think we might get a little bit of rain today, but I have a hot dog event Saturday for an auction. And let's see, today is supposed to be 86 degrees, no, 60, it's supposed to be 81 degrees, partly cloudy. Tomorrow we're supposed to have rain. Oh, that's nice. Now it's supposed to rain Saturday. Huh. You're part of the world. You've been up. Oh, you're in Arizona. Okay, RG. You're ready to go back to bed. Huh? Me too. I know. Give it a day. It'll change. Well, yesterday was nice. Supposed to be nice for Saturday. So. But today's only Thursday, so we'll find out tomorrow. I can't not go. I have to go. You know, even if he doesn't open up, I still got to go. You know, just in case he does open. So, and if he doesn't open, I guess we're going to have us a hot dog sale someplace because I got a bunch of stuff that's not going to be very good. So. Oh, sorry. I kind of lose it there every once in a while. So I was checking something. Good morning, Gene. How are you doing? Gene's going on vacation again. The guy's born on a vacation. He was born triplets. Father come in and said, hey, pick the one you like. The other two, I'm drowning. He learned how to swim, and he's been on vacation ever since. Gene, today is the day you're supposed to give your speech for the nomination of, you know, the Grammys or whatever. That's how your eyesight's going on, Gene. Yeah. Excuse me. What's wrong with your mom now there, Riley? By the way, you're looking lovely as ever. Johnny, 5762, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Or is that May 7th, 1962? So. We will keep your mother in our thoughts and prayers there, Riley. Being that, yeah, I got that prayer list. I got to start doing the prayer list again. I'll probably start. I'm gonna start it back up again next week. So, well, that's your email. Okay. The Grumpers. Yeah, that's right. I did check out your video where you had the creek crossing. It's usually a dry bed creek there. You know, everybody else check it out, but I did watch it. I was thinking, man, it's actually a nice looking creek and stuff. Be a nice fishing creek, but if it's dry, there's no fish in it. So, yeah. Here we don't have that problem. We don't drive across, riverbeds or anything like that. We all have bridges here. So, I don't know. You just got 2 more tattoos. You're healing up. Okay. Well, there you go. Isn't that lovely? You get to all sit in the camper together. See Gene out there, he'll take some dowel pins and he'll start carving wooden spikes. Start spiking the kids in the misses to the camper walls. And there you go. Yeah, they're smoked by the sunlight. You're right there, Kevin. You got your sunshine logo and your wife's channel logo. That's something, man. I've never got that tattoo, but when I am gonna get one, but it's gonna say place paddles here, and it's gonna be where they put the paddles for your heart attack. I think that'd be cool as hell. Too bad I won't be conscious to see the paramedics look on his face when he goes to put them there. Oh my beer, that's right. You're running out of arms. Well, you always got the back and your legs and your thighs and belly and chest, and, your neck. And if you run out of room there, you always got your face. So, what was it? I can't remember. It was a news show. I don't know. I think it was CNN or something like that I was watching. I just happened to be cruising through channels flipping, and they had this guy. He had tattoos all down his face and stuff. And he was claiming because of the current administration being so racist that he wasn't able to get a job. And I thought, you know what, you dumbass, why don't you look in the mirror? The reason why you can't get a job is right there. Nobody's going to hire you when you look like a pay me, people don't mind tattoos, here on down, but when you cover your face with them, that kind of intimidates people. So, You spring a leak. I understand. You got epedema. That's the thing with me. I got bad circulation in the bottom of my legs. I cut my bottoms of my legs. I bleed like a stuck hog because that's where all the blood is. Zero Fox Given. How are you doing this morning? Nice to see you here. Tim's World. Good morning. I don't remember saying hi to you, but good morning, Tim. How are you doing here? Nice to see you. Well, Johnny, you could always get a bee tattooed on each one of your butt cheeks, and then every time you bend over, you can spell Bob. You want to hear that joke? I'll tell you that joke. BB King sitting in the bedroom, his wife comes walking in. She says, "Hey, honey, I got something special for you for a birthday present." He says, "Oh, yeah? What is it?" She says, "Here, I'll show you." She turns around and drops her drawers, and there is B&B on her cheek. She bends over to show them so they don't, the bees would come up. And he turns around, he looks at her, and she says, "Oh my God, woman, who is Bob?" Oh. Yeah, Completely understand there, Johnny. It was a running river that had beaver and fish in it. The road was a stagecoach route to Prescott from Ashport. Okay. That's actually pretty neat. That's kind of history right there, RG. Huh. Oh, date of birth. Okay, I was wondering why would you say SOB on the belly? Well, I don't know if you heard my wife asking about the Neosporin cream or whatever. She got a tattoo a week ago, and it is, I think it's infected. So it's beet red all the way, in it and around it. They don't look good. That's her first tattoo she got. So sometimes those kids can be SOB. That's right. Depends on how the mama is there, Kevin. So, yeah. So she's taking an antibiotic and putting Neosporin cream on it and stuff like that. So it could be. I don't know. It's on the bottom of her leg, on her calf, side of her leg, actually. Now my daughter got a tattoo, same day, same person, and hers is fine. So I don't know. And my daughter got the same tattoo, but it's a bigger one. So you won some makeup from your sister? Okay. Huh. You get it Thursday. Okay. That's neat there, Riley. My Life Part 3. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. How's your husband doing? Excuse me when I part of my nose again. Sorry about that. That's good, my life. I'm sorry about that. Good morning, Junkyard. Gene, he just got us some coffee and donuts. Well, I'm eating a bagel right now, Gene, with cream cheese. Onion flavored, even. So, is there anything interesting going on with people? What have you been doing, Brooklyn? Haven't seen you in a while. Yesterday when I went to the store, actually when I got off here, I put up four different channels, and I put 2 tabs on each channel, and I run their live stream or their videos, live streams, whatever they had coming up. I did that. See, they ran. It was 4 o'clock when I shut it off, so it was 5 hours they ran. So hopefully, people will benefit from that. And I encourage all of you, if you're not doing anything with your computer, to open up some, windows or whatever, tabs, whatever you want to call them, and put some channels up and let them run. Shut the volume off and just let them run. So go to their channel, hit their playlist, play all, then click play all, and that'll play all their videos. So, excuse me. Making a bench out of railway sweepers. Okay. Railway sleepers. I don't know what a railway sleeper is. Sorry. You're running 802's playlist right now? That's good, dear my life. I would run some while I'm doing this, but I wouldn't have enough power to do anything. So that's it. High quality internet service that I have. So it wouldn't let me connect to everything. So it's a wooden beam you put on the tracks. Okay. All right. I've never seen them. So are you talking about railroad ties that you put under the tracks? Yeah, it's hard to do that and stream at the same time. So, like when I'm uploading a video, I can't go to live streams. I can't do anything on my computer. If I upload a video, I might as well just call it a day until it's done. So, and it depends on where the video is coming from. If it's coming from my camera, it takes forever. If it's coming from the computer, it takes almost forever. If it's coming from my phone, it takes forever in a day. So, I'm feeling okay. I just get a summer cold right now, which I'm getting laryngitis, and my throat is getting hoarse and scratchy and runny nose. So I'm taking stuff for it. I gotta get better because I got this hot dog event Saturday, and nobody's gonna go help me, so I gotta do it myself. They're all too busy doing nothing. So, summer colds are cruddy. You're right. Oh. For euthanasia, you're right. Please, somebody, put me out of my misery. What I don't understand, now, get me on this, because this is the state we're from. Jack Kevorkian, Dr. Death, helped people out that were, in their final days and they didn't want to suffer no more. Help them out by letting them end their own lives. Okay? He never pulled the trigger or, pushed the button or, not the trigger, but he never pushed the button, flipped the switch or nothing. They had to do it. All he did was set it up. Okay. Excuse me. All he did was set it up. He gets arrested, thrown in jail, took into court, thrown in prison. So, you first? No. Right. He just loaded the gun. They used it. It wasn't no gun though. It was a machine, to put in the stuff to help them go to sleep. Okay. He did that. Got convicted of, murder or whatever, manslaughter or whatever, and went to prison. Right after that happens, these corporations say, hey, there's money in it. You can make money by offing people and do it legally. So they start opening up these businesses, and they're called hospice. Hospice comes in, they take away all your medication, and they start giving you medication, and within a few days, it's goodbye, Charlie Brown. Now, what is the difference? The difference is hospice is giving you the medication. They're putting it in you. They ain't giving you the option to flip the switch or push the plunger or anything like that. They are doing it. You have no option in this deal. If you don't want it to happen, it don't matter. Somebody in your family calls hospice and they come in, it's good night, Irene, because it's going to be done. But Jack Kevorkian did it humanely and let them do their own decision. He had lots of people that backed out after setting it all up, backed out of the deal. He never forced anybody to do anything they didn't want to do themselves. He just helped them. But it was against the law for Jack to do it. But it's not against the law for hospice. And the hospice is no different than Jack Kevorkian, except for now they got a license to do it, and you have no say if they get called in. Good night, Irene, and it's going to be good night, Irene, in just a couple of days. Trust me. Yeah, like, I mean, she assistant nurse. You're right, Kevin. Yeah, 100 and some. The best one I like is the one they called it a suicide, and the guy had 2 bullet holes in his head. Yeah, in the back of the head, and then they couldn't even find a gun. So, yeah, so, you know, that was the best one. What they call on hospice to do executions now, Junkyard? Yeah, well, we're not going to do it. This guy looks pretty healthy to me. Well, yeah, but see, he needs to die, so do what you get paid for. Well, okay. He was service. Yeah, he was. So, Dr. Jack was a loving, caring person. He's dead now. I used to carry around free coupons to a visit to Dr. Jack Kevorkian, just for them special people that I didn't like too much. No. But should have gotten a patent. Yeah, you should have gotten a patent. That's right. So, but I don't know how people feel about hospice, but that's my feelings on hospice. They're nothing more than legalized Jack Kevorkians now. So they don't come in to see if they can help you live. They come in to end your life. But we're gonna make you feel more comfortable. We're gonna make him feel comfortable. We're gonna make her feel comfortable in her last days. We mean her last days. I was just talking to her yesterday. She seemed fine to me. Well, the grandson said that she's not feeling good and that he thinks that she's at her death's door. And besides that, the inheritance money. The more time she spends in the hospital, the longer, the least amount of inheritance money she's going to have. So we got to get that done before too long. Well, yeah, if you're unconscious and you're never going to come out of it and all that other stuff and that, and your health is deteriorating to the point where you're suffering, I can understand that. But some of these people are fully conscious when they come in, and within a few days, they're not so conscious. You don't have rupees, that's right. Yeah, I don't care what you do if you want them passed out. Oh no, no, not the no, not the no, not the no, no. Moose and Uncle probably would have liked some rupees the day he was out in the woods fighting the bear. I ain't pain. I understand that, Marie. I understand not want no pain. I completely understand the reasoning for it. I just can't understand why it was okay for them to do it, but not okay for another person to do it. And the guy that was doing it was a certified doctor. You will not find a certified doctor coming in anywhere from hospice. When they come to your home, they're not doctors. They're nurses. They're healthcare professionals. You just wake up a little sore, Marie. Yeah. Yeah. The roof of your mouth. That's why they call them rupees, because the roof of your mouth is sore. The roof of everything else is sore. That's what happens, Brooklyn. They're there to help feel you comfortable. They make you feel comfortable. They do. They come in, first thing they do is they start drugging you up. And you start to feel comfortable. And they take care of you until you pass. It ain't very long. It doesn't take them very long to get you to pass. You know, what they say they're for and what they do is two different things. So, trust me, I'm serious. I know it firsthand. I've seen it right here in this very house, in this room right over there. My mother-in-law was talking one day. Her brother come and he was talking to her. And next thing you know, hospice shows up the next day. And he went down and signed papers for hospice to come here. He had no authority to, but he did. And when they come in, they started doing everything. My wife said, "What are you doing? You can't do that." And they said, "We have all the authority of the world. Her brother signed." She says, "Well, I'm her executor." And said, "Doesn't matter. That's her blood relation, and he can sign too." And if you got some family that wants you gone and you're not feeling good, they can. They can sign you away, and you'll be a goner, you know. So if you know somebody that's willing to do that, just don't put them in the will. That way they won't. You know, they have nothing to gain. So. They shocked him to get back to the rhythm. Well, I understand that, Marie. They will take a hold. They save a lot of money. That's right there, junkyard. I completely understand people. Some people can't take the pain and the quality of life. But what I'm not saying anything against that. What I'm saying is, why is it legal for them to do it, but it wasn't legal for Jack Kevorkian to do it? That's because a corporation was doing it and not an individual. So now you're depressed. Well, don't be depressed, Marie. It's a fact of life. If you got money, you can do stuff people that don't have money can't do. So. Got a powder in my nose again. Yeah, you know what I mean? Uh, yeah, so. Yeah, your bunch will send you off in a paddy wagon, yeah. I know, Marie. So, your thrifty Presidio position. There you go. Yeah. Here's junkyard. Hold them two wires. Contact. Contact. I have no idea. Kevin says, I don't want to suffer for a long time either. That's why I want to self-detonate the Hollywood Awards. There you go. Hugging Robert De Niro, Kevin. Cher, Robert, Rosie, can you all come here? I want a group picture. Charge a lot, do it cheap. That's right. That is a funny joke there, Gene. After he did that to poor Bessie, what do you think I was going to say? Yeah. That's right. Now, what do you think I said? Oh. I don't know if you heard me talk about it, Junkyard, but yesterday I got a hell of a good deal. Um, hot dogs are regular $25.99 a case. I got them for $23.98 a case, so I saved $2.01 a case. So I bought 4 cases, so I saved $8.04, which is a plus. Then the guy said, "How many? You ever sell footlongs?" I said, "No, not really, because I can't hardly get them if I wanted them." He said, "Well, I got a case of footlongs in the back that somebody ordered." I said, "Do you want to look at them?" I said, "Yeah." I looked at them, 10 pounds. 10 pounds of footlong hot dogs. He said, "If you want them, I'll sell them to you. I'll mark them down, give you a good deal on them. Because if you don't, we're just going to throw them away after the expiration date." I said, "Okay." So I walked up there and he put it on the cash register, looked at it, and then he come back to me. He said, "There you go. If you want them, you can have them for $9. Okay, now you got 10 pounds of hot dogs for $9. There's 2 5-pound packages, and each 5-pound package has 30 hot dogs in it. So that's 60 hot dogs divided by 90 or 900. That equals to 15 cents a hot dog. When's the last time you bought hot dogs for 15 cents a piece? Footlongs. Back in the 40s, the 50s? Let's see. You about the blonde, the brunette, they had a farm that was going bankrupt? That won't cost you $5 to get off. You're right. No, they had 500 left. So the brunette went several miles down the road to buy a good bull. She would tell the blonde to bring a pickup and the trailer to pick it up. Okay. She found one. She said you had to have $499 for it. So she bought it. $499 for it. So she bought it. Okay. I'm a reading junkyard. Had one left. Went to the telegraph office, found out it was 99 cents a word to send a message. Time for prayers. Okay, Marie. I'm just sitting here reading this joke that Junkyard's saying. Be nice if you type faster. So she thought and told the operator to send the word comfortable. Comfortable. Yeah. That's funny. Did you guys get it? Comfortable. I got it. And then again, I'm a redneck, so. The blonde was a slow reader. I've never heard that one before, Junkyard. That's funny. Well, hello, my love. How are you doing, 802? Nice to see you here. Feel free to walk up and down the chat room. If you don't know everybody in here, 802, get to know them. Marie's at prayer right now, but she'll be back in a few minutes at 802. You guys don't know who 802 Vidge is? Check him out. Oh, a nice guy. You know, when you go to his live streams, never mind about, the helmet and the drool cup and stuff like that. He's trying to get over it, but it's okay. It's okay. We all have our problems, but it's okay. So but that doesn't make him a bad guy. It makes him he's a nice guy. So just he likes wearing that bike helmet and carrying around the drool cup for no reason, but it's okay. So a cell phone would have completely ruined that joke. That's right. Maybe I'll do a video on that joke there one day, Junkyard. So. Ozark John, how you doing? Nice to have you here. They were in the sticks. That's right. Well, that's 802 got rid of the helmet, but he still carries around the drool cup. But it's okay. It's okay. You're making advances there, 802. You are. So it's okay. Actually, a hell of a nice guy, you guys. So go check out his channel. He's I'm no disrespect, but he's a hell of a nice kid. Okay. I'm going to say it because I know he's way younger than I am, so I'm going to call him a kid, even though he's an adult, but he's a hell of a nice kid. So go check out his videos. He likes to show respect and dignity and, share and try to grow channels and stuff on his live streams. He does it 8:02 Saturday, Eastern Standard Time p.m. and 8:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. I try to catch him as often as I can if I'm not busy. 8 o'clock sometimes is just a hard time for me, But check out 8:02 if you get a chance. So, and he also does, gaming live streams and stuff like that too. So. Well, coping alone, you're looking lovely as ever. How are you doing this morning? Did you do something different to your hair? Well, thank you, Ozark John. Let's check out your channel. Give me some shouts. Ozark John 10. Okay, you got 9 channel followers. I am a follower of yours. You have no content yet. Are you going to start making some videos there, Ozark? Because, you know, there's content makers and then there's channel watchers. So, yeah, you didn't brush it? Well, it looks lovely, though, that way. Looks like the lived-in look there, Coping. Oh. It's a wake-up look. That's right. Oh, you have a WordPress site? Okay. I have no idea what a WordPress site is, but I went to Salinos yesterday, which is a produce store when I was down in Toledo. And I got seedless watermelons, $1.99 a piece. They weren't bad. Cut up both of them and put them in, a bowl and give some away to my daughter. Yes, Copen, I got a cold. I got a summer cold, and it's really kicking my hiney. I'm taking sinus medicine stuff for it, trying to dry them up, but I got to stay hydrated because this thing's actually dehydrating the living hell out of me. So, but anyways, I got watermelon. They were $1.99 a piece, and Kathy cut them up. Thank you, Copen. I appreciate that. She cut them up last night. Then they had a deal: 2 cantaloupe, 1 honeydew, and 1 pineapple. So you got 4 fruits for $5. So I picked up that. And they had red seedless and green seedless grapes, $1 a pound. I picked those up. I picked up mushrooms, $1 package. So I got a couple of those. And then they had bananas, 39 cents a pound. So I bought 3 bunches. I bought 2 ripe ones and 1 bunch that wasn't ripe. So, because I got grandkids here that'll eat, a bunch of bananas in an hour. So, it was a pretty good deal. I walked out of there with a shopping cart full of produce. Oh, and I got a flat of strawberries for $8. Or no, $6.99. There's 8 pints or 8 quarts into a flat, and they were $1 a quart or $6.99 a flat. Sounds like a cheap broth home sandwich. Yeah, that's funny. Well, thanks for explaining that there, Junkyard. Are you getting any juice from them while pressing them out? Damn. I think I hit bottom. So what is a WordPress site there, Ozark? Please explain. Inquiring minds want to know. No, I have no idea what a WordPress site is. I don't. it wasn't for Junkyard the other day teaching me how to speak English, I was just grunting, doing the primitive caveman talk for the longest time, but Junkyard taught me how to speak English. Yeah. Great minds think alike there, Junkyard. Jag Girl, 2003. Well, how are you doing, Jag Girl? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Let's check out your channel. I'm watching your Max having a little chat. Max is her puppy, it looks like. Okay. So I'll give you a view on that. Let me I'll give you a like on it. Let's see. I want to comment on there, so there we go. I'll give you a comment. There we go. See, Lunatic Dad supported you. I supported you too. You got 243 channel followers. So you joined February 19th, 2012. Okay. There you go there, Jag Girl. So nice to have you here. Yeah, you gotta, there's content makers and channel watchers. If you don't have a video and you've got 250 subscribers or something, people think you're just in it for something. So you gotta, have some videos or something. So, and if you're getting channel followers, you might as well put some videos out there so you get something for your money. Well, you're not actually paying nothing, but you get something from it. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad for that there, Jag Girl. JD, good morning. Nice to see you here. So if you guys want, check out Jag Girl 2003. She's got one little video. It's got Max on it, her puppy. So, but she makes more videos. She makes more. If you want Max, Jag Girl, if you want, go up and down the stream, the chat list. And if you see somebody you don't know, check out their channel. If you want, show them some channel love. I'm sure they'll show it back to you. We don't have it. This isn't a sub for sub, but that's how we do it here. If you can go into their channel, leave a comment, a like, and show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll get back to you and show it to you too. Coping says don't sub to her, and Calvin Helming is the same way. Don't sub to him. He's not a content maker, but he does watch, so he might sub to you, but don't sub to him. So You got to change your name there, Kevin. Should change it to Kevin Helming. Do not sub me. So. Or please do not sub me. JD doesn't have any content either. So. But I just subscribed to JD yesterday. I thought I was already subscribed to him, but evidently it wasn't. So, but that had been from almost a year ago. So, feel free to send topless photos though. Oh, that's funny, Kevin. Was it fun, Junkyard? Was it romantic? Just you and the missus cuddling up on the patio chair? Wrapped up in a blanket because it's freezing cold there? I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love getting up in the morning and going outside when it's a nice morning and sitting out there and having a cup of coffee in my, in the patio chair. I don't have a deck. I got a cement patio. So we'll go out and sit out, I'll go out there and sit out there sometimes before I come in here and do a live stream. And that's pretty nice. Copen, that goes for you too. Isn't that right, Kevin? That goes for Copen too, doesn't it? I got all kind of quiet there in the chat. Are you blushing, Kevin? And you're topless around the floor. Poor old me, Mr. Gravity, huh, Copen? You like to have froze? Oh, I bet. You listening to the coyotes? Well, it's a good thing you didn't freeze to death out there, Junkyard. At your age, it done got you. Incredibly shy, that's right. What was you doing? Waiting by your email just to see if somebody sent you something? By the way, I got a bunch to send you, Kevin. I haven't sent you guys anything in a while, so I got a bunch to send you. Junkyard, do you partake in explicit messages from Facebook? Because I get them all the time. Videos. If you're interested in that stuff, you let me know, and you can go ahead and say yeah or no right here. And if you are, I will send it to you. See, Jag Girl thinks that's funny. So. He's not kidding, Jag Girl. If you want to send them, he'll take them. But this is a family channel, so we can't show them here. So. Really? Take a picture of them if you want. and send them to him. Kevin will put his email up there for you. Have to keep it PG. All right. I can send it to you. So, when I do, you'll probably get a barrage of about 30 or 40 of them, and then I won't send you anymore till I get a bunch more. Go ahead. There you go. Yeah. Well, it's 8 a.m. here, so they're getting up. So what does Jag Girl stand for? Jag Girl. Yes, just starting our day over here. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so it is 3:54 in the morning. No, 4:54 in the morning in California. So, or in Arizona. I notice RG isn't talking no more, so he still must be having fun. That's okay. We got time. And for those of any of you that want to email me something or talk to me or whatever, my email is there. And if you're gonna email me, in the message, the caption, whatever, YouTube Iron Dog, do not delete, or just put down do not delete, or read do not delete. That way I see those, and then those are the ones I save and I read. The other ones I consider junk mail. And trust me, I get a lot of junk mail. I know that, Grizz. Isn't that a shame? But they do have clean straws, though. If you start passing out straws, and was it San Bernardino or something like that, or San Francisco or one of them places, you start passing out straws that can't be reused and rewashed. They can arrest you for each straw you hand out. So if you hand out one straw, it's one account or one count. If you hand out 200, that's 200 counts. You could end up spending more time in jail for for misdemeanor and still be classified as a felon. Or spending as much time as a felon. That's unusual punishment for being a conservative. Must have jaywalked, that's right. Yeah, should have got probation. That's right, junk mail. Huh, okay. All right there, Jag girl. Excuse me while I powder my nose. I'm gonna powder my nose, go to the bathroom, and get a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to make another pot of coffee, and then I what I do is I got a bun, so I'll pour in the water, and then I'll put my coffee cup underneath it and pour in some more water, and I made me a cup and I put in the pot. I went to the bathroom, come back, and the pot's full and it's still running. So I had to grab me another coffee cup and put it underneath it because I overfilled it. So I had to make sure when I put the other coffee cup underneath there, it didn't overflow that. So I had to wait for it to completely come to just a single drip before I could come back here. I didn't want a big mess. So, Yankee Living will tell you all about that, forgetting to put the pot back underneath the coffee maker. It's really funny. All right there, Kevin. You have a great one, man. See you later if you're still here. My channel is about a lot of things. I do cooking videos. I do auction haul videos, dollar store videos. I do my thoughts, rants, or whatever. I tell jokes. I do live streams. I try to show dignity and respect to everybody. Um, I try to be a little bit of an informant, you know. I just did a video day before yesterday on how to show channel support if you can't show it. You know, if you can't see everybody's video, but you can do some channel supporting. So check that video out. It's only 3 or 4 minutes, I think, something like that. Good morning, Big Steve. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You are late, but just me. You are looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. And it's okay, just me. You can be late, but Big Steve can't. He has no excuse. He should have been here very first. I don't care if it's only 5:10 in the morning there. He should have been here. He slept in. I'll make sure I put that on the right up there. He's overslept. I'll tell you what, Big Steve and just me and Junkyard or Grizz. Well, I think, did I already tell you, Grizz? Yeah, I told you last night, Grizz. Yeah. And JD, I got a good deal yesterday. Grizz is a nice guy. Go ahead and check out Grizz. He's a nice guy. He's like sandpaper. He's rough on one side, smooth on the other. He's a nice guy. So, anyways, got a hell of a good deal yesterday. I went down to get some hot dogs for an upcoming event. So I had to get a bunch of them. And they're normally $25.99 a case. And a case, you get 80 of them. But they had them on sale for $23.98 a case. So I saved $2.01 a case. So I bought 4 cases. So I saved $8.04. That's pretty good savings. That paid for the gas to go down there. Gas was $2.69 a gallon. It's $3.09 a gallon where I live. Because I live in Michigan and I went down to Toledo. So I saved 40 cents a gallon by going down to Toledo and getting gas. So I filled up on gas. I spent $35 on gas. Then, when I was at the store buying the hot dogs, the produce manager, not produce manager, but the guy back in the cooler, he come out and he just got done stocking the cooler up, and he said, "Did you take all the beef hot dogs?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay, I have to bring some more out." It's all right. He said, "Do you need more?" I said, "No, I'm fine." He said, "You want them in boxes? I can give them to you in boxes instead of single packages." I said, "Yeah, I'll take them in boxes. It's easier to store and stack, and all that other stuff. Put it in the cooler." Just a second. Let me blow my nose again. Anyways, after we talked for a couple of minutes, he says, "Hey, do you ever sell footlong hot dogs?" I said, "No, I don't, because they're too hard to find. And then you got to find buns for them." He said, "Oh, well, I got a case of footlong hot dogs back here. Some guy ordered and didn't pick up." And I said, "Oh, okay." He said, "If you want them, I'll give them to you at a good deal." I said, "What's a good deal?" He said, "I don't know, just a minute." And he walked up to the cash register and he scanned them. And then he come back to me and he says, "The regular $18, I'll give them to you for $9. And that's 10 pounds of footlong hot dogs for $9. I said, "Sure, I'll take them for $9. "Oh, yeah, I'll take them for $9. Even if I can't sell them at footlong hot dogs, I can cut them in half and we can have them at home for hot dogs. There's, still a 6-inch hot dog, good bun length there. Can't beat that." Well, there's 60 to a box or 30 to a package. So there's 60 in a box. And you take 60 and divide it by 9 or 90 or $9. 900, that's what you do, 900. You take 60 and divide it by 900, that's 15 cents a hot dog. Now, granted, they're not all beef. They're chicken, pork, and turkey, but that's a regular hot dog, chicken, pork, and turkey. I serve all beef, but I will serve the footlongs. I am going to call one of the bakeries, and I'm going to order buns for it, and or I'll go to the store and talk to the manager there and have them order the buns for me for a day that I want to do the event. And I will sell footlong hot dogs, and I will sell them for $4 a piece, or a drink and a chip and a hot dog for $5. So, and I'll make money hand over fist on them, because people like that stuff because they think it is iconic, nostalgic. So you're welcome, Carry On, Jeff and John. Nice to have you here. Call the dog truck. That's right. So I got a good deal. Where can you buy 10 pounds of hot dogs for $9? You can't. Even the Bar S ones, or the cheap hot dogs are $1 a package. So that's $1 a pound. So it doesn't matter. I told him, I said, too bad the guy didn't order 20 or 30 cases, because I would have bought them all. I would have bought each and every one of them cases, and I'd have put them in my freezer, and I'd have sold footlongs until they were gone. So Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors. Good morning, Uncle Iron. Well, good morning, Jerry. How are you doing? Nice to see you here, Neppy. So need to use more air pressure. You're right there, Gris. And guess I am going to do Seattle dogs. I don't know, Gris is from Oregon, but I'm going to do Seattle. No, are you from Oregon or Washington? I can't remember. But I'm going to do Seattle dogs. And Seattle dogs is, there's a lot of takes on it, but it's cream cheese, onions, and mustard. And sometimes it's cream cheese, onions, mustard, and sauerkraut. It depends on which vendor you go to, but I have all that stuff, so I'm going to start making Seattle dogs. I'll sell those. So this time use soap. I actually do know what's in hot dogs, and the ones I buy are all beef. They're not the lips, nose, snout, and all that other stuff. Now the footlongs, those are red. But the hot dogs I sell are high quality hot dogs. So, plus I live in Michigan, and when I buy Michigan hot dogs, they are different than Ohio hot dogs. But see, Gordon Food Service doesn't distinguish the difference between Michigan and Ohio, so they have to go to the entire, Michigan specs. So, Michigan has a different standard for hot dogs than Ohio, and they can't put all that stuff in Michigan hot dogs as they can in Ohio. So a lot of companies are getting out of the lips and snouts and all that other stuff, what it's all about, and they're putting in regular meat into hot dogs. So. Or else, yeah, right. I bet you're scared to, Grizz. I still don't have your back today, Harry. Yep, that's right there, Timmy. Yum, yum. Don't eat that hot dog. That's little Vinny. Grand Rapids is 90 miles from me. Junkyard's looking for shade. Good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. You're looking lovely as ever. Where's that slacker Bobby at? Still sleeping? She's probably up making him his breakfast, bacon and eggs and toast and all that other stuff. You like the pretzel buns? I do too, but I can't afford to buy them. And sell them, you can't afford to buy that kind of stuff and some people won't pay the extra for it. Well, thank you. Just me. And you're looking lovely as ever, too. He's in bed watching the local news. So that's what you guys call porn nowadays is local news, Tammy? You like watching Steve eat a hot dog, Grizz? That's hotter than Danica Patrick and Britney Spears in a corn dog eating contest. Yeah, Michigan is a big state. It's a pretty good sized state. So 90 miles. Um, yeah, it's about 90, 95 miles from here. So I can be there in less than 2 hours, hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. And Grizz taught you how to eat a hot dog? And you have to look down. Yeah. Yeah, you only look with one eye, though, don't you, Grizz? Yeah, it's called the Great. Well, no, it's called the Great Lakes State. That's what it's called there, just me. Yeah, the Great Lakes State. Because we got all the Great Lakes around it. Yeah. No, I don't. Um, I actually live in the city, even though I'd love to live in the country. You hear a lot of echoes. Pennsylvania's the land. No, you ain't seen Texas till you get to Michigan. Oh, I don't know who Papa Grizz is. I thought she meant this Grizz. I have no idea who Papa Grizz is. Let me see. Maybe we can find a Papa Grizz. Papa Grizz 56. I don't know. Is it Papa Grizz or Papa Grizzly Bear? He has 2.2 thousand subscribers. He's a tiny feller. There's about that many in our town too there, Tim. That was enough to send us so you quit. They weren't teaching them anything anyways, huh, Junkyard? I have no idea. They adjust me. I don't get into that kind of stuff. If it ain't got some kind of meat byproduct in it, I don't want it. So I got to have some meat once in a while, you know. Oh. Yeah, there's a Papa Grizz, and then there's a Papa Grizz Grizzly Bear or something like that. Yeah. Watching the local porn. How you doing, Bobby? Mental, yeah, yeah. I understand what you're talking about. Don't tell Jasmine to shut up. That's not right. We know that Big Steve he's in a cult too. It's the pork and beans cult. He loves them frank and beans. So. Oh, I know. I know. I know you are. That's rude. It is rude. It's just rude, isn't it? Just me. It's just rude. It's rude, Steve. That's just rude, Steve. Pink voodoo panties in the house. That's right. Bobby. Bobby was out there mowing the lawn the other day in his pink thong. Had 32 cars stopped. 31 of them were patrol officers trying to whip him and hit him with a bully club, and they handcuffed him and everything else, but it still didn't do no good. Bobby said he would not be deterred. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you here. Poking beans? That's right, poking beans. Hide and seek Grizz is in the house. Hi, Kevin Miller. You nice and non-rude person, you. That's funny, does me. Show up force. There you go. Gene Chambers is going to go on vacation, and guess what? His girlfriend picked the best weekend ever to do it. It's going to rain all 3 days. So they're all going to be trapped in that little camper together. Won't that be fun? Gene's going to take some dowel pins and a jackknife, and he's going to start whittling wooden spikes. We know you're just having fun there, Big Steve. I don't know where he's going, but it's going to be fun. He lives in Maine, so taking his girlfriend and the grandkids. So yeah, a little fender bender. I tell you what was funny yesterday. I'm sitting at a stoplight. Okay. Now I'm facing west. Okay. At a stoplight. There's a car across the street from me facing east, and they got their left blinker on. So they're going to turn north. There's a car comes up beside them with his right blinker on because he's going to make a right. Well, the light turns green, and instead of the car turning left, because I'm waiting to turn left myself, instead of that car turning left, that car decides he's going to turn right, as that car that was beside him was going to go right. Well, guess what? Two cars cannot occupy the same space. They can't. I'm telling you, they can't. Well, they did. It was wham, bam, bang, 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 bang. And it was priceless to see the look on the kid's face, because you can tell this kid was probably 17 or 18 years old. Man, not even that old, probably. Probably just got his driver's license. And you could tell that he screwed up because that was mommy and daddy's nice new car. Oh, yeah. Half the side was missing on it. I just started laughing, and I made my little left turn as those two. The guy on the making the right, he had his finger out the window, and he was showing that guy, the driver from the car that turned right into him, that he was number one. I thought, wasn't that nice of him? He's showing that guy support. He's giving him the number one sign. I thought that was really cool of him. I should have stuck around for the police to show up, because then I could have explained to him that that kid that was driving should never have been given a driver's license, because he wasn't breathing, and I doubt he can breathe and drive at the same time. Help you find your marbles. Short-term memory loss. She don't understand. Well, yes, she does. No. Oh. I hope you have a beautiful day, and everyone here too, especially you, Steve. Well, that is nice. And get your pacifier, take a nap. Well, just me, if you're leaving, you have yourself a wonderful day. Be careful out there. If you're going to the gym, make sure you get there before the old people do. You know how they like to urinate on the treadmill and stuff. So, lack of control. So make sure you get there first. You don't want to slip in that, fall face first in it, especially with the treadmill running because it'll keep constantly running just like this on your nose. But you have yourself a great day there, just me. Yes, I do remember. So you have yourself a great day. Be careful out there and enjoy what you're doing. So, and y'all say goodbye to just me. Because if it wasn't for her, it'd be just you. So. Well, that's what she told me. She said she wanted to get there before all them old people, urinate and defecate on the treadmills and stuff in the mornings. So, the leakage from it depends. So. I was going to take offense to that, but I don't go to the gym, so it doesn't bother me. So. Yep. It's nice to have a wonderful YouTube community. It is. I enjoy each and every one of you guys. I really do. You guys make me laugh. You make me cry. You make me say. You make me sigh. Well, what can I say? We're all one great big family. We may not be a happy family all the time, but we are one big family. Hopefully I get over this damn cold here shortly because I can't have this Saturday. So it gives me a day and a half to get over it. So. Oh, you're staying now. Okay. They open up in a half an hour. How long does it take you to get there? She lives right next door. Feathers. Is it Planet? Where do you go? Do you go to Planet Fitness there, just me, or what? Because there's no, what do they call that at Planet Fitness? You can't grunt, when you're lifting something out. You can't go, ugh, because they can throw you out. Oh, what the hell? So you're picking up 350 pounds and you go, ugh, and you do that and they can throw you out? Because that is a form of bullying because you're making yourself look tougher than others. And if a guy walks into the girls' locker room, well, if you don't like it, that's too bad. Or if a girl walks into the guys' locker room, if you don't like it, that's too bad because they're allowed in the locker rooms wherever they want to go. Oh, you go to a private gym. Oh, okay. You can be there in 7 minutes this time in the morning. Well, that's pretty cool. Is that driving 140 mile an hour? That's right. Junkyard says run all the way down there, then walk back. That way you don't need to go, actually. 7 minutes. It will take you about 3.5 hours to run down there. You've had that happen to you before? You run down to the gym, or did you have a guy walk or a girl walk into the locker room? A. Purists are good. You're right. Running does destroy your knees. I was a garbage man for years and was jumping on the back of a truck, jumping in and out of the truck, jumping on and off the truck. I used to do the city of Dundee, which was 700 homes. We'd start at 6 o'clock in the morning, picking up 700 homes, and I would be done at 11 o'clock. And that's every house in the city. And I would never get on the truck. I'd run from on the back of the truck from house to house to house, run around the corner, and go to the next house, and I'd run. The only time I ever got on the truck is when we got done with a certain area, and then we cut it into 4 sections, and we'd do a section, then go take a 10-minute break. And that's when I got in the truck. I get in the truck, we'd go to the store or something, or we'd sit right there and I'd take a 10-minute break. We got done with that, we'd ride to the next section, and then I'd start. Never seen anybody running that had a smile on their face. You're right. Walkers are much happier? Oh, I bet they are. Hey, that's my cheese. No, you was running. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. You would start looking harder at the runners. Okay. Yeah. You know why they got the smile on their face? Man, I can't believe they're paying me for this. I got to powder my nose again. So. All right, there, Marie. You have a great one. We'll see you later. You're chasing your 14-year-old who's going to kick his butt? Well, okay. You're welcome there, Alf. You did make a workout commercial for me. It was only about 8-9 seconds long, but it was okay. I told her, she said, well, I said, hey, why don't you do some videos of you working out? People would love to see them, I'm telling you. People are into that stuff. So that's what you had to do there, Just Me, is, make some videos. Because you've got other videos out there, and, I don't know why you're embarrassed or you think it's, whatever, but people would love to see them, I'm telling you. Do some exercise videos, you running on the treadmill, getting on a bike or whatever. doing your push-ups, sit-ups, or whatever you do, and do some other videos. Grow your channel. I'm giving you some YouTuberly advice. There we go. Oh. Yeah, Jack girl. You can just call Al Grizz. That's who it is. The only reason why he comes in as Alf is because my brother Kevin Miller one can't see him for some reason. Okay. But I thought it was a good video. It was a short one, but I thought it was a good video. I like the one where you did from Brad B&J Hunting. You did garlic and honey or whatever that was. Yeah, I think it's garlic and honey. I like that video. So I thought that was pretty cool. Mrs. Green Thumb, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. I love the fingernail polish today. That's pretty nice. You know, learning and sharing, that's great there, Just Me. You feeling not wanted? All right, Big Steve, you have yourself a great day, man. You're wanted. Everybody's just playing with everybody, so. But it's a lovely shade of purple. It's not too dark, but it's not too not too light either. It's a nice shade of purple. And Steve, don't go away, man. Just go away. You're all having fun with one another there, Big Steve. Well, I do like it. That is nice. Don't go, Steve. You can stay and talk to me. It is all fun. So. Hey, if you guys come in and take it serious of people putting comments down here, everybody's just having fun with one another. So don't take anything serious. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Well, so can I. So. It is. It's nice to be able to joke around with one another. Got to finish my breakfast. I've had these bagels out here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. John Carroll will take one for the team. Take it like a man. Like they say there, Alf, there's nothing better than morning sex, unless you're in prison. Surprise morning sex, unless you're in prison. onion bagel with cream cheese on it. Ron Neitzel, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Wave. If you guys don't know who Ron is, check him out. Hell of a nice feller. Kim Pipe, good morning. Nice to see you here. Why does your live stream suck there, Mrs. Greenbaum? I'll go to your channel. I'll ring your bell. Oh. The internet? Okay. Stop. Jump in for distraction. There you go. Okay, you're learning from firemen in Green Bay. What did you learn? Nothing. Hi, Pam, if you're around. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, you gotta put yourself out there, Mrs. Greenthumb. Put your plans out there in front of you and talk about them. Don't type, talk. You're welcome. One more bite, my bagel will be gone. So it only took me 2 hours and about 30 minutes to eat a bagel. So your fingers do the writing. Let your fingers do the walking through the yellow pages. Keep your ring in your pocket. There you go. Slow eater? Yeah. Do you mean your yard, Don? Is that what you mean? Your fingers are always confused there, Al. Well, I wouldn't know it. No. Hey. $16. Yeah. All right, Just Me, you have a great day. Peace and love to you too. They have? Michigander man, how you doing, Rob? Nice to have you here. Now, Rob lives up by Grand Rapids there, Jag Girl. Oh. Did you get to stay with the family a little extra today, Kevin? Did they ask for a little extra family time today, or an American accent? I go see if okay. Well, that's good that you're doing good there, Michigander man. It does get put to the test here, Junkyard. Yeah, I can read all that mixed. As long as all the letters are there in the first one and the last one are right, you can pretty much read anything. Been blogging all night. Well, I think thumbs up for Iron. Thank you, Mrs. Green Thumb. There you go, there, Junkyard. North Star Steel or Northern Transport. That's a trucking company. I just found out that the trucking company that I used to work for sold out the Toledo division to a trucking company from Milan, and that trucking company from Milan evidently is making money hand over fist now because they had the most junkiest equipment you ever. I wouldn't even park next to their equipment because I was afraid that stuff would fall off and hit my truck. And now they bought out the company that I was working for. They bought out the Toledo area. So I don't, and then bought all their equipment. So he must have come into some money, or he's starting to make money and starting to put money back into his company. I got 2 words right. Yep. Like I told you, if you put the first letter in and the last letter in the right spot, the rest of the letters you can mix up and you can still read it. But if it's a 2-letter word, you can only make it a 2-letter word. You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean, Vern? You're on that roof and you're doing some shingling there, Vern. You might want to drink some of that 2% milk. That way them roof beams wouldn't buckle like that. You know what I mean, Vern? Probably is. But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't park next to them. Honestly, I would not, because their equipment was so junk, it was pathetic. Guys would shut the doors on their semis, and they'd have to reach outside, roll the window down, if it rolled down. Sometimes it was down permanently. They had to reach down there, grab the door handle, and pull the door up, to get it shut. So fenders flapping in the breeze, as you're going down the road. Fenders are going like this. No, I ain't getting no back pay. I ain't getting back pay at all. So. No, I didn't miss out when he was gone. I knew he was going down to check on the little chicken. So. That's right. Did you miss me? Yeah, with every bullet so far. That's not like me. Cool winter's night. That's right. You're in Australia. It is winter time there, isn't it? So. You love your town? Well, that's okay there, Michigander man. I don't love my town. The only reason why I live here is because it was cheap. Like Peg said, Al, did you miss me, Al? With every bullet so far. Just one day I'd like to come home and find the oven just as hot as the TV. I don't care, Peg, what it is, but there better be some kind of dead animal on the table when I get home tonight for dinner. Then Buck takes off running. Yes, he was. By God, Elk, yes, he was. Um, Trust me, there was a lot of underhanded, shady crap going on during that. Yeah, yes, there was. Uh, you know, then we had a president pardoned. You know, and I'm sure that president was in on the deal with that too. There was a reason why they made the Warren Commission made it so you couldn't see the findings for 75 years, and then they changed it to what 40 years or something like that. Um, yeah, no, well, yeah, 45 years or something because they just opened them up a couple of years ago, a few years ago. It hasn't been that long ago. So, but that's because they were waiting for everybody to kick the bucket, and exactly that's what it was for. 75 years for everybody that was involved to kick the bucket. That way, nobody can be charged for murder or treason or anything else. Just like the Pentagon footage from 9/11. It's got a 35-year restriction on it. You'll never see it for 35 years because they say it's too horrific for people to see that the Pentagon being bombed by an airplane or attacked by an airplane. And they got 75 cameras out there, but it's a 35-year wait limit on, or wait time on the Pentagon. The reason for that is because everybody involved will be dead by then. I can guarantee it. If I live to be another 35 years so I can watch it, I can guarantee you ain't going to see a plane hit the Pentagon. I got white. That's funny. Yeah. Because they're too fragile to understand the complications of the matter. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the complications of the matter is how come $2.3 trillion come up missing from the from the Defense Department, and where did that money go? And the reason why they'll never know where that money went is because for some ungodly reason, that area where the plane hit is exactly where all the information was stored about the $2.3 trillion that was missing. Huh. And you know what? For some ungodly reason, they shut down that area that day because they didn't want what was the reason? They didn't want anybody contaminating the records. They were sealing off the area. So when the investigators got in there to research it, there was nobody in there to, uh, you know, uh, contaminate the area or steal the records. The reason why they didn't want anybody in there is because they wanted casualties down to a minimum. That's just the way I think. So I may be wrong, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. You're right, and I'll tell you what, Al Grizz. Um, I can pretty much guarantee Halliburton and Johnson's are the ones that orchestrated the uh, little mishap in Dallas, Texas. At the book depository. Because there is no way, at best, that he done that because he was just a marksman at that. He wasn't even a great shot. So Well, that's good, dear Jag. Harmony, good morning. Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Herds of sheep. Herds of sheep. That's right. Or to the wolves. You're right. I'm not too bad there, Harmony. I'm trying to get over a summer cold. I got the sniffles and everything else, and running nose, and you know. Yeah, that's right, Junkyard. I'm worried about what Putin found out about them. That's right. You're right. You probably can. But can you do it from, what is it, the fifth floor on a moving car and only use one bullet and cause 7 injuries? Can you do that, Al? Because that's what they claim. Uh, the hell was his name? Osborne or whatever. That's what they claim he did. So I don't have allergies. It's just I woke up the day before yesterday and I was sneezing and coughing, and I got the summer cold. I've been taking sinus medicine and stuff. So and hopefully it'll be gone the next day. Yeah, and who was it? What the hell's that senator from Texas? His dad was there too. So, and then his dad left and went to Canada. So, all right, Kevin, I will. I'll tell her. I love you too. You have a great one. That was a beam flip shot. Yeah, because they got it. They got an X marked right on the road, exactly where it was at. When he was shot. And if you go up there and look out the window, and I don't know if you can get up there and look out the window, not anymore, but it's a hard shot. I'm not. I don't know how good of a shot I am now, but I was a great shot, and I would be pretty hard pressed to make that shot with 3 bullets in the amount of time that he had in a bolt action. So, well, yeah, but what was it, a triple egger or something like that? That was a big. That poor chicken walked around with a pair of crutches or in a wheelchair for a week. That's funny, Ron. Well, in a moving car, I've never been there, so I don't know. But for the amount, or for the qualifications that he had, I would believe it'd be a hard shot. So, especially with the rifle he was using. What they claim, and the bolt action was sticking on it and all that other stuff. So, and then they found the bullet on the gurney, which happened to look like brand new. So, not even shattered, not even dented. So, and they matched it right to the rifle. Huh. Right? But I just don't believe he done it. I don't believe he had the tools to do it. So, trust me, there's a lot of people out there that'll do that kind of stuff for good money. Have you ever watched the movie The Shooter? And the guy explains, he says, "Yeah, there was two shooters there." He said, "How do you know there was two shooters?" He said, "Well, hell, they were dead within hours after shooting." "Well, how do you know that?" He says, "They're buried out in the desert." He said, "Well, how do you know that?" He said, "Hell, I still got the shovel in the shed." So that was funny. But usually when something like that happens, they get rid of any and all evidence, you know. So Miss Green Thumb is live. All right. If you guys want to go check out Miss Green Thumb, she just went live. Well, that was nice of her. She didn't even say goodbye or nothing. She just left. She walked out of here and said, "Laugh out loud, Ron." And that was the last thing she said. Huh. Well, I'll fix her little red wagon. I'll go in and say hi to her. If y'all want to go in and say hi to Mrs. Green Thumb. There we go. Oh, now she's offline again. Huh. Can't keep up with that woman. Somewhat, you're right, Jag. They are interesting. It's off already, right? So, anytime the government puts up a commission to let you know what the findings are, you can pretty much believe that that commission is there to cover the government's ass. It's not there to tell you the truth. So, I never did good on tests. I did on world history, but nothing else. I know what they're, Rob. We can't keep up with them, period. Even with a period. We can't keep up with them. Excuse me while I powder my nose again. Okay. Sorry about that, but I don't think you guys really want to see me blowing my nose. So that's right. That's all it's for. It's to bury everything down. And if it wasn't to hide something, then why would they make it so you couldn't see it for 35 or 75 years? The truth should be put out there right away. First thing they come out and say, when they do an investigation, we're going to do an investigation. We're going to find out what's going on so the public will know. But when does the public get to know? Oh, the public will get to know in 35 or 75 years. Why? Because all the people that are involved will be dead by then, so nobody goes to jail. And all the money that they absconded with or whatever has already been distributed, so nobody can get it back anyways. So, the shots can come from anywhere, and you can hear them from almost anywhere because they can bounce off buildings or whatever. So, yeah, you got to have at least 2 shots in order to get a bearing on, or close to a bearing on wherever it's at, because you got to get the second one to hear it. So, is it now? This is my belief. If you shoot something, I've seen this done in the movies 100 times. I've seen it happen in life. If you shoot something and the bullet goes towards it and hits it, that target moves backwards, doesn't it? Right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It moves backwards. So how come when John F. Kennedy was shot, he flew forward? Then the next thing you know, he goes backwards as the backside of his head removes itself. So what happened there? That's telling me he got shot from behind in the neck, and then he got shot in the front like this, in the head. A bullet going in, big hole coming out. Okay, explain it to me. Because physics is one thing. David, nice to have you here. Okay, here's another thing. The hole in the back of his neck was a small hole, but the hole coming out was big in the throat. The hole in his forehead was small, coming out was big. So that tells me the bullet come through this way and went out that way, come through this way and went out this way. That's the only way it does that. The bullet doesn't go in big and come out small. So. Okay. Well, you guys used to, but your president, prime minister, or whatever you guys got there took them away from them. You know, we don't try to get in discussion with that, but well, see, I watched a documentary about that there, Grizz, and they had the same thing done. They had that ballistic gel or whatever, and they had a skeleton inside it, and they had him sitting all dressed. I can't remember what it was. It was a documentary on history or discovery or something like that. And he was all dressed, and he was slumped over with his head against his chin, and they shot him in the back of the head, like everybody said. And what he did, he didn't fly backwards. The body went right into the floor pan of the car. That's exactly where it went. And they did this 3 or 4 different times. I'm trying to remember. They shot him in the throat from the front, and it did exactly what, or they shot him in the back, and the hole come out the front, and it did exactly what he did. He went down like this. Then they shot him from the front, and he went back like that. And then they did it the other way around. And then they did, one from front, one from the back at the same time. Or, they did it 3 different ways. And exactly the same way that it happened is what I just got done explaining. That's the way I think it happened. So. Yep. It's always a bigger hole coming out than it is going in. So. All right. We'll have to do that sometime. But it was a documentary, and they were testing out the fact they had a Marine qualified sniper and everything with the same. Would they have a 308 or something like that? I can't remember what he had, but they had the same weapon and the same rounds and everything. And this guy was a sniper and barely got the shots off in the time limit. So, that according to what they calculated, the time was for Osborne. I can't remember his last name. So, but coffee time. Okay, Jaggirl. There is a lot more to it. It's a cover up. I swear to God, I believe Johnson and Halliburton done it. So. Because Kennedy won out of the war, and it wasn't just because of that either. That was because of the Federal Reserve too. Kennedy was going to blow the whistle on the Federal Reserve because they were stealing all your money, and he wanted to get away from the Federal Reserve because the Federal Reserve is not public; it is not government owned; it's privately owned, and they'd stand to lose trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars over the years. So, and he was going to get rid of the Federal Reserve. So. That being said, with the 2 of them, I believe that's what caused his demise. So, you're still listening? Well, that's good. I am going to be out of here in a minute and a half. So, I've been here for 3 hours already. So, I got to go. I got to do some stuff, take me some meds. Probably go in and take a rest. Because I didn't sleep worth a darn last night. I was up 3 times in the middle of the night. So. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. Uh, I love the conversation. I love, even though sometimes we don't agree, I love it. I think it's intellectually stimulating. Oh, big words. Big words. Oh, you guys didn't think that hillbilly could do that, did you? Big words. So, so yeah, intellectually stimulating. Hmm, that's right. You didn't know this hick could say that kind of stuff, did you? So, uh, but I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I do. I hate it when we all agree. That's right. You know, we have to have some disagreements once in a while. It is fun. I enjoy it. I really do. And if you know, if you guys that hurt, uh, if you guys don't, you know, if it upsets you, I'm sorry. You know, but you know, life isn't fair, and things aren't always fair. And you know, sometimes we got to disagree. And when we disagree, it doesn't mean I don't like you. It doesn't mean that hate you. It's just we don't disagree, we don't agree on this thing. But that doesn't mean we don't agree on other things. So, you know, don't go off mad. You know, oh, well, I don't agree with him, and I'm not going to listen to him no more because me and him don't agree that. You know, because that's not it. Because there's a lot of things we do agree on, and there's a lot of things we don't agree on. So, yeah, probably, David. You're right. And that's the thing. When they start calling you names and stuff like that, say, well, you know, you're an idiot and all this other because you don't. Wait a minute. Let me prove or let me, you know, state my fact or my reasoning for it, and you can state your reasoning for it, and you know, we'll be like gentlemen, and we'll just agree to disagree. You know, so you know, just because you have your own, your own thought, I can have my own thought. Uh, this is America that I'm in, and it's a free country, and you can think any way you want. But thoughts are free. Everybody can think what they want in any country you want to. You can think whatever you want. Now, saying it may be a different story, but you can think anything you want. Well, you know, that'd be nice there, David. So just blame Bobby. That's what Tammy does. There you go. That's right. So, anyways, y'all, God bless each. You know, moron, you stupid backyard communistic faggot. Not agreeing with. That's right there, Grizz. You know, well, you know what, there, Grizz? You're a self-centered moron, chicken raiser. That's what you are. So, uh, yeah. So you know what? You know, Grizz knows I'm just kidding. I love Grizz like a brother. He's funny. So, and you know, we don't agree a lot of times on a lot of stuff, but we do agree on some stuff. And most of the times, what we agree on is the important stuff. So, yeah, we can all have guns, just ban the bullets. There we go. And like that one idiot says, Feinstein, if you get rid of the guns, outlaws will drop their guns because they won't need them no more. Sure, they will. Yeah, you bet that'll happen. It'd be like the purge all over, you know. See a cast iron skillet in my near future? Well, I do too. So, anyways, y'all have a great day. God bless. Stay safe. And prayers and peace be with you. And remember, if you can't be handsome, at least be handy. So, that's what Grizz's wife says to him all the time. Well, you know, you're not handsome, but at least you're handy. So, sorry about the flood near David. Hopefully, you either build an ark or it stops raining. So, but you guys wait till the sewers start overflowing. There you go. So, y'all have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow. I will be on here tomorrow, but I highly doubt I'll be on here Saturday. And if I am, it's only going to be for an hour because I have to be in Clinton, which is about 17 or 18 miles from here, and I got to be there set up
I got to be there like 8 o'clock in the morning, setting up, and be operating by 9 o'clock in the morning. So, had to build a divert at your house. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that, there, David. Hopefully, you don't get any flooding. And you're right. There is a lot of killings, but there's no guns allowed, either. So, Shankin. Thank you for Shankin. There's that thinking for Shankin. So, I have no idea, but I got to get out of here. You guys have a great one. See you later. God bless. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow.